Hi guys, do you know that you can make a lot of money from Ogbono storage in Nigeria? This business is a very lucrative business in Nigeria. As you all know, Ogbono is the most expensive ingredient when it comes to Nigeria delicacy. So in today's video, I'll be sharing with you guys how to start Ogbono business, how to source for your Ogbono, how to preserve your Ogbono, when to buy your Ogbono, and everything that has to do with Ogbono business. So you have to stay to the end of this video so you get to find out everything about Ogbono. So you get all the information that is needed for this business. But before we continue, welcome to my channel. On this channel, we talk about business and anything that has to do with making money online. And if this sounds like what you like, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Click on the notification bell icon so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. To my returning subscriber, thank you for always stopping by to watch my video. You guys rock. So back to what I was saying. How to start Ogbono storage business in Nigeria. Before you start Ogbono business in Nigeria, first you have to identify your target market, people that you'll be selling this Ogbono to, because it's not good that you just go into business and you don't know who you want to sell this Ogbono to. So it's very important that you identify your market research. You can go to the market, negotiate with the sellers that you'll be supplying them Ogbono either in bag or in custard bucket, depending on your capital. Or you can also go to eateries, go and negotiate with them that you'll be supplying them Ogbono. You can also go to all those women that normally sell along the road, like the street, that you'll be supplying them Ogbono. So it's very important that you identify your target market before you start up any business. It's very important. So once you are able to identify your target market in this business, now is not time for you to start sourcing for your Ogbono. How do you get this Ogbono? If you want to start small, then you can go to your local market to go and find out how to start buying from people that normally buy their own from a far distance. But if you want to start as a wholesaler, then it's better you go to where you can get Ogbono at a very cheap price and you will get a good and quality Ogbono. You know, we have two types of Ogbono. We have the Ugiri Ogbono and we have the real Ogbono. The difference is between these two Ogbono is that the Ugiri Ogbono does not draw. Is not slimy. It's not too slimy, but the real Ogbono draws very well. For you to identify these two Ogbono, because both of these Ogbono, they look so much alike. It's the same thing. You cannot, mere looking at it, it will be very difficult for you to identify this Ogbono. So for you to know that you are buying real Ogbono, once you want to buy it, take one of the Ogbono, break it into two, then rub the edges and see if it will draw. If it does not draw, know that it is not the real Ogbono. And again, to know real Ogbono, the back is thicker than the back of Ugiri. So these are the two methods of knowing real Ogbono. So once you are able to identify your real Ogbono, so that you not go and buy Ugiri as Ogbono and waste your money, then it's not time for you to go and source for your Ogbono. The places that you can buy Ogbono at a very cheap price is in Cross River. They have a lot of good and quality Ogbono there. You can also get it in Nasarawa State. They also have good and quality Ogbono there. You can also get your Ogbono in Edo State. They also have good and very draw Ogbono. That is where you can get your Ogbono at a very cheaper price and you can get a good Ogbono for yourself, so that you not go and buy rubbish. But it is still very important that you carry out the two tests that I told you, so that you not buy what is not good, so that you not go and buy the Ugiri type of Ogbono. You can also get your Ogbono in Ebonyi State. Ebonyi State also have a good Ogbono and they produce large amounts of Ogbono. So no matter the amount you want to buy, you can get it in Ebonyi State. So after buying this your Ogbono, how do you preserve it? Because if you buy it and you do not preserve it well, you will waste your money. So for you to preserve this Ogbono, after buying it, you make sure you dry it, sun dry it for like 2 days. Once you are able to sun dry this Ogbono for like 2 days and you package it in a bag that is sealed and keep it in a well ventilated area, that Ogbono will never spoil. It will last you up to 6 months and it will not get bad. And if you are buying fresh Ogbono, sun dry it for 6 days. After sun drying it for 6 days, package it and this Ogbono will remain as fresh as ever. But if you do not sun dry it properly before storing it, it will get moody and by that moisture might start entering into this ogbono and it will get bad. So that is why it's important that you sun dry this ogbono very well. And if you are storing this ogbono for, let me say, for 6 months, 5 months, it is advisable that once in a month sun dry them, then repackage it again once in every month before that particular time that you want to sell it. Sun dry it and package it, and you are good to go. Ogbono is very simple to store. The perfect time for you to start buying this ogbono for you to sell is June to August. Once it's June to August, start buying your ogbono. This is when the ogbono is cheap, is in surplus, so you can start buying it as at this time and store to sell during November. You can start selling from November. I'm telling you that if you buy your ogbono during June, July and August for as much as 40,000, 50,000 naira, and you will resell it in November at the rate of 80,000 naira, and it can even go as high as 100,000 naira. That is to tell you that this business is a very profitable business. And as a new timer in this business, I will advise that you start small so that when you start building your customer base, you can now start increasing the number of bags or paint you are buying for this business. After storing your ogbono, when it's time for you to sell it, it's very simple to market. Ogbono is not something that you have to do a lot for you to sell. Just take them to your market, take them to people that sells ogbono, and they will buy from you. You can also use your social media platform as a means of selling this ogbono. Post it there and they will buy. As long as you post it there and your ogbono is good, they will buy. And if you take it to the market and they know that you are buying a good and a very draw ogbono, they will always patronize you. So this business is a very lucrative business in Nigeria, and it's very easy to start. There is no too much thing to do in this business. As long as you have the money, you know how to store, you have your market that you'll be selling to, then this business is a very simple business. But if you are starting small, always try and start from your local market, because if you are starting small and you are traveling to a very far distance, the transport will reduce your gain. But if you are starting big, then go to all these states that I've mentioned and you start buying your ogbono at a very cheap price and a very good ogbono. Make sure you are not buying ugiri in place of ogbono, because that ugiri is not very draw. It doesn't draw, but the real ogbono is very draw. So that is the difference between these two ogbono. But men looking at it is very tricky to understand the difference between the two ogbono. So if you have gotten value in this video, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Click on the notification bell icon so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. To my returning subscriber, thank you for always stopping by to watch my video. You guys well. So guys, if you have any question, please comment into the comment section. I will answer you guys. All right, bye.